Hi, Dr. Allen. It's good seeing you. So
Hello.
NASA says the launch has, quote, changed the historical arc of human space transportation. Help us to understand what exactly does that mean?
Well, traditionally, you were seeing governments be the ones who operated and maintained, and of course, oversaw the traveling of astronauts to the moon and to the space station. But we saw that with the shuttle program, that was extremely expensive and difficult for such a large organization like NASA to continue to do. And so we saw in 2011 the end of the shuttle program. And now, thanks to companies like SpaceX and Boeing and others, we're seeing that this technology can be developed and it can be maintained by others and it can be done in a very safe and reliable way. And so then all of the onus isn't on the government organizations to completely run everything anymore, and we can depend on these high-tech space companies.
So what exactly will these astronauts do when they get to the International Space Station?
That's a fantastic question. So, for over 20 years now, astronauts have been going to the space station to undergo and oversee and do all kinds of research in microgravity. And this is an environment where the gravity is much less than what we experience on Earth. And it's very important for understanding what happens to humans in space as we look to go back to the moon and beyond, even to Mars. We're going to need to understand how we're going to grow food, what happens to the human body, and how we can actually mitigate some of the poor health things that happen to astronauts. And there are also wonderful technological and health applications that we can use down here on Earth, all developed from the space station. And so this crew of 4 astronauts will be going up and they will be undertaking experiments around growing food, but also looking at what happens to their brains and all kinds of interesting science.
So there have been tons of documentaries about not just our solar system, but about what's outside of it in the Milky Way per se, and in other galaxies beyond. It's like 4 light years away from our own sun is Centauri 1. Sorry, Centauri A, Alpha Centauri A, that is. It's a fascinating star, I understand. How soon do you think a human being can get there? I hear it's like over 4 light years away.
Yeah, that's a terrific ambition. And I think one thing that is incredible about humans is that we're not satisfied with just staying on our own planet. We want to push the boundaries. We want to go out and explore. But we see that it has taken us this long to just be able to, maintain a space station in orbit, to be able to go to the moon, and then we've even paused that. And now looking even to going to Mars, which isn't, like you said, it's not even outside of our solar system. And yet it would take almost a year to get there. And that poses real challenges for us where we are technologically. So going beyond our solar system to a place that would take, decades to reach, I would say that hopefully that's something that our grandchildren can help us realize.
I hope we're alive to see that happen. Dr. Rebecca Allen, thank you for joining us here in TR2. We appreciate it.